Hi, I'm Amir Rehaan from South Manchester Muslim Walking Group, and today we're going on a walk with Roy in Quarry Bank, which is just near the Manchester Airport. So thank you, Roy, for coming along today.
Lovely. Okay, I'm very glad to be here. My first time here at Quarry Bank, and thanks to my amazing sat nav, I did find it in the end. But yeah, it's a lovely day for it.
Absolutely gorgeous day today. So Quarry Bank is, as I say, very near to Manchester Airport. It's a National Trust park, but it's free for people to park here and also free to be able to walk into the main gardens. If you are a National Trust member, or if you buy a ticket, there is a certain small area where there's a specific garden that you can walk into and a restaurant, but there are other places where you can eat and drink. So today, we, as South Manchester Muslim Walking Group, we've been around for 5 years now. We started in 2018, and we invite people to come along on the walks. It's got three main purposes. Firstly, to look after our own health and well-being, and in particular to try and help prevent things like diabetes, blood pressure, stress, back problems and things. Secondly, is to bring families together, and hopefully we'll have lots of families coming. And thirdly, for families to meet with each other. It's not just for people from South Manchester. There are people from outside Manchester, and of course you've come all the way from Keighley. And it's not just for Muslims, it's for non-Muslims as well, so for all types of people, not just families, but individuals, divorcees, single, and so on. So Roy, you've come on a few of the walks with us. How have you found the group?
I found it really brilliant. My kind of background, apart from being a PE instructor in the army in my early days. Yeah, go on. I have been involved in Bradford and Rochdale as a diversity officer working in race relations. And I particularly like the idea of people from different ethnic minority groups getting together, because I think that our paths should meet more often, but for whatever reason they don't. And as Amir said, I live in Keighley, and in Keighley I'm involved in a park across the road from me, and I've been involved for the last 20 years doing themed events, Diwali, Halloween, Christmas, Eid. So I'm very much in favour of kind of the aims and objectives of this group, and it's just great to get to know more people.
What kind of problems do you see amongst the young people that you're working with and things?
Well, in Keighley there's probably a large population of Keighley are from Mirpur, and they're based in one particular part of Keighley. A Pakistani community. A Bangladeshi community is the second kind of largest, and then we have Eastern Europeans, not many black families, but some families from Kerala. And as far as the problems go, I think there's always going to be that divide, because we've got estates in Keighley, but as much as many organisations try and bring people together, there are divisions, and I think it's going to be forevermore that those divisions are there. But hopefully the more that young people understand that they're more alike than not, then they will come together and mix and kind of work together.
And you've obviously been walking quite a lot over in Keighley. How did you get involved in walking?
Well, I originally started running. Walking was when I thought I was not able to run, and I've done a lot of running. I've run the Three Peaks, I've run the London Marathon and Bradford Marathon, and quite a lot of different ones, and my right knee says that I've done enough. And so walking is the second best to running, and I've also got a bicycle with a battery on which helps me get up the hills, which is very useful. But I think walking and talking is just a recipe for, good relations with people.
And those who are watching this video, what advice do you have for someone who wants to go walking, and what you feel that might help them with?
Right. I think there's something that I don't find a problem, but other people do, and that's meeting new people. It's one thing to meet new people of your own ethnicity, but then it's another thing thinking that, well, they're different to me. And because of my background and the work I've done, it isn't a problem for me, but I think it is for some people, and it's just getting over that sort of initial, well, it's good, people talk together. Most of the time it's about very common things. So I'd encourage people to sort of forget the differences and just go for it.
Yeah. So today's walk is slightly different to our usual walks because we're doing it in conjunction with the National Zakat Foundation as well as the Islamic Society of Britain Connect. We're hoping to raise money for the National Zakat Foundation. Some of the local statistics are now, latest statistics are now saying that more than 50% of the Muslim population here in the UK is now in poverty or under difficult times. We've never thought about it like that because we've tended to give money for people around the world in other parts of the world, and we don't realise how much poverty there is. Have you seen that in where you're working in Keighley?
Right. This is an area that I don't know a lot about, so I can't really say, but I certainly know that in the streets in Keighley there's kind of poverty that there is around, but I don't know, I can't really have a commentary on that. I don't know enough about that, but I certainly do know lots of Asian families, Pakistani families particularly. So yes, yeah.
So in Islam we talk about the 5 pillars of that all Muslims should do as part of worship, and one of the 5 pillars is giving zakat, which is 2.5% of the not just the earnings, and we'll hear more about what we mean by that later today by people from the National Zakat Foundation who are coming to talk about it. ISB Connect is trying to bring youth together in a positive manner, giving them opportunities to meet with each other and connect with each other. And as I say, with South Manchester Muslim Walking Group, we want to try and connect people with the local beautiful lands that we've got and parks and places that we can walk. In fact, here's Rehaan, one of our admins. So Rehaan is just going to come and join us. Come and join us, Rehaan.
Assalamu alaikum.
Do you want to just introduce yourself to the camera?
Sure, no worries, that's fine. Okay. Assalamu alaikum everyone, I'm Rehaan, I'm one of the admins of the group. Today we're at Quarry Bank, I believe. So what are we doing? We're doing this National Zakat Fund walk. So we're raising funds for them, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. Sorry, that wasn't
nothing like being put on the spot, is
that wasn't as smooth as I thought it was going to be. Just give me a record.
Not rehearsed at all, is it?
No, but it's perfect. No, alhamdulillah, it's a very beautiful day. It's 23 degrees out here, which is very nice. The weather's been very haptic, hasn't it, over the weekend? So you get thunderstorm showers somewhere, and other places, you know, the sun comes out. So it's a bit of a luck of a draw, but alhamdulillah, we're here today and we're going to enjoy ourselves.
So I hope you enjoyed this. We'll hear some more talks later from the organisers, and hope to see you on a walk soon. Thank you.
Thank you.